On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Rapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.
Look at this. Let me turn my the sun's coming in so nice. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Jeez, that sun is. I don't have enough lights for this, man. Let's make some money. Yeah, let's go. I can't help it. God's shining the light on the Otter Gang this morning. Look at this. Oh, this is bright as fuck, man. What's going on, gang? How you doing? How you doing? Oh man, wild times, man. Donald Trump, Elon Musk. Excuse me. What kind of world are we living in, man? What kind of world are we living in? I could turn the blinds down, but I like sunshine in the morning. Yeah, that's the good. Got to get that vitamin D, you know? Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. All right? How are we all doing this morning? It's a beautiful, beautiful day to be here. We're waiting for PPI. We're looking for we gave the long trade in advance. Okay, that was this morning. Why did the peanut, guys, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, why did the peanut call the police? Because it was assaulted. That's bad, man. That's bad. That's like a 3 out of 10. Why did the graduate thank sidewalks in his graduation speech for keeping him off the streets? I feel like the author of this book got like really bored and just asked ChatGPT to write him age-appropriate dad jokes. Dad used to hate the idea of having a beard, but then it grew on him. I can't keep going. I'm I can't. I will apologize for this book, but I can't keep going. This is unsustainable. We just lost 5 subscribers. Oh man. Oh, I still got my background on. Let me take that off for you here. 1 second. That's from being on Trading Wars yesterday. Do 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 do. There we go. Geez, this sunshine's nice. It makes me look like I'm doing blackface or something bad, but you know, you can get a beautiful dad jokes in our Discord, by the way. All you degens, you go slash. Maybe they're better here. Let's see. Dad joke. Let's see what they got here. We all know where the Big Apple is. Does anybody know where the Minneapolis is? That was better. That was better. How are we all doing? Let's say hi to the chat. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for being here. We got 53 people in here. Let's get those likes up to the watchers, please. That would be great. All that YouTube spiel. We'll say hello to you guys. Look at all these absolute legends. Chris Klein, good morning to you, man. Good morning. I felt insulted about my coffee. So I have used less creamer today. I don't know if you can see. I don't want to spill it on me. It's darker, okay? It's darker. Crypto Billy, good morning to you, my man. Good morning. What are you going to do today to help someone else reach their goal? Well, we continue to show up, share the knowledge, man. Hopefully helping everybody become profitable traders. That's what it's all about. Verified Trader, good to see you, man. Rokinos, good to see you. Aaron, good morning. Good morning to you. Luke Zaldana, good morning. Otter Gang, look at all the otters in the chat. What's going on? Forget about it. Forget about it. I like that. Forget about it. That's good. Let's get after it relentlessly. Wild Deuces, what's going on? What are you going to do today? Wasn't CPI data. Yeah, we got PPI data today at 8:30, so we got 20 minutes. Lloyd Roger, good to see you, man. John Foster, yo, fam, good morning. Good morning to you. Seymour Liddy, good morning to you as well. Crypto Wanderer. D.I. Alex. Fickin? Is that Fickin? Let's go. Chris Klein, Goldie Crypto. I like that. Goldie. Let's make some money. Lloyd Roger. Tony Soprano, my man. Tony, what's going on, bro? You having a good day? You in the money? We're making a higher high? Come on, man. Wayne C., hopefully you got your sandwich today, man. Hopefully you got some sandwiches. Make America great again? Huh? Well, we'll see. I mean, when America farts, Canada inhales. So we count on you guys to do something beneficial. We'll see what goes on. But Canada is absolute shit show right now, to say the least. And I ain't political, but we just gone a lot downhill, man. Bullish on Parade, good morning to you, my man. Hope you're doing well. Do we got any lurkers in here? Lurkers, you want to say hello as well? I would love to say hello to you, lurkers. Alex Wise. What's going on, Alex Wise? Crypto Cockatoo, let's go. Let's go, man. Blackie Chan, Hot on Crypto, Bjorn, or Bjorn, or Behorn. What's going on, my man? Dean, good morning. Good morning to you. The bird next door. Make Canada great again. I don't know if Canada can recover at this point. We'll see. We'll see. Good morning to all you guys. Hope you're doing well. Let's jump into it. So what do we got? We got PPPs to deal with. PPI. Bless me. Bless me. Oh. Good morning. I don't know why I'm sneezing. We're okay. Okay. So factory gate prices in the U.S. are projected to have risen by 0.2% month over month in July, maintaining the same pace as June. The core producer price index, the PPI, which excludes volatile categories like food and energy, is also expected to increase by 0.2%, a slowdown from previous months. 0.4 rise. This will mark the fourth consecutive month of rising core producer costs. Okay, so producer costs, right? How much it costs to produce a good. We'll see. We'll see if it does anything to the markets this morning. Forecast 0.1. Their last one was 0.2. We'll see what comes in at. They want it to come down, I would assume. So down is good. They want, producer price index. They want it to come down. Bullish. We'll see. We'll see how it reacts. This was given an advance little breakout. Retest this morning, continuation to the upside. I closed my trade. I got out up here at around 58,860. I probably should have stayed in at this point, but you know what? Just a little idea going on in this morning, as you can see here. I'll give it an advance for sure. Right before the retest. Okay, so you got the trade set up here right before the retest, coming back down into the buy zone. Okay, looking for continuation to the upside. Money flow coming in quite nicely here, pushing price up. You know, first TP for me was just these lows this morning, as you can see. And we have this resistance line as well. Okay, so multiple confluences there. Trade setup given. We'll see if it continues to push. Coming up to another resistance line. We'll see if we get there. Okay. It's always a little sketchy. One thing I don't suggest is that you trade right when you get to the computer. Okay. I used a quarter of my position size for this trade because dude, I can't get into your Discord. It says unable to accept invite. That's weird. It should work. I think it's /DIS. Should be in the description there. And look for the continuation here. We'll see if it does continue up here for now. Thank you, Lloyd Roger Spencer. Chris Klein for saying bless you. Christian Lay. Sup, man? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. XR, good morning, big dog. Great show. Thank you, man. Thank you. Clarence Slade. Coffee first. Yeah, coffee is first. Crypto Billy in the chat. What's going on, CB? Hope you're doing well, man. Tonight, you know, Giver's Gain is what we're about. Make sure that you're going to Crypto Billy. Set your reminder. Share it out. We got an ADA project exclusive, guys. This is pretty cool. Come learn about some Cardano, man. Great show last week on Caspa. Now, this is where the alpha is, because they're good-minded people, man. This is what it's about. It's about community. Crypto is full of degenerates. If you want to surround yourself with kind, loving people, I mean, this is what it's all about. Billy Goat Tales, guys. So make sure you come over and hang out with us tonight. I'll be there 9 p.m. I always share it out in the Discord. But yeah, it's family over there. So we always show up. I take pride in having some integrity. Okay. How do you use the order block indicator? So like, yeah, Chart Prime has an order block indicator that I'm privy to. You get order blocks on your screen. You mark them out. You look for a reaction of price in that area. Okay. Very simply, right? You order blocks are just where, you know, price kind of stalls out and it creates this area of interest, right? It can be a target. Some are more significant than others. I like ones that match up with like liquidity zones down below. Look at this thing pushing up. I should have held that trade. It was just a bit too early this morning, but yeah, with any order block, depending on its significance, it's gonna allow price to do something within that area. So if you're looking here, like you can typically spot, you know, where order blocks were created. Oops, let's not change that. And where there's free indicators too. I do have an order block video. So you can there's so many order block. I have an order block video if you want to go through it. It's just another area of confluence, right? So if you have an order block within here and you react in price in here, let's say you divert, extension, move back down. So it's just another area that is of interest, right? Just like our golden pockets, right? And by stacking confluence throughout our charts, we definitely are able to use them in unison with trading to give ourselves, you know, better entries, better ideas. It's what it's all about, right? You know, you can get into analysis paralysis. Like if I'm looking at this here, I'm not looking at this one in here. That's cool, but I'd be mostly focused on the liquidity up at the top here. Just prioritizing key levels, like it's going to be more beneficial to you to, you know, there's a reason why there's a golden pocket and a 382 and a 786 and which one is more prominent. Like if I'm pulling a fib from swing high to swing low, like the golden pocket's going to take priority, especially when it's matching up with the trend line and an order block, right? If I have an order block in here as well, then I might be interested in this level, right? Because there's multiple things pointing in the same direction. We got 10 minutes till open, so we're gonna go over our beautiful, beautiful Bitcoin top-down analysis. If you guys want me to take a look at anything else, you guys can chuck it in the chat. I see Crow. Sunshine, good morning to you, my friend. But I want to go over Bitcoin just quickly, go through the time frames, have a little gander. I would like to see us sweep this 57,000 area. Okay, that's kind of my idea. We hit our golden pocket yesterday. Beautiful rejection down. Okay, but I would like to see us come at least test these highs. Okay, these highs would be ideal in my opinion. If we come up, retest these highs and bounce, that would be, come on, babe, let's go, right? So what goes up must come down, but we don't want it to go. This would be like, see, this is liquidity in an order block in here, right? There's your order block. You zoom in, there's liquidity in there, but it's also right below this level here is a golden pocket. I go from swing low to swing high. Right below it's a golden pocket, right? That's why this is a little bit lower than those lows. You see? So you stack confluence, you have an area that you're interested in, and you wait. I think that's the hardest part is that you gotta wait, man. Sometimes you don't sometimes being impatient will be detrimental to your trading journey. Okay. Nice flag out here. Possible short opportunity coming in as well. As you can see, a little bit overextended. Where's our VWAP in relation to price? Yeah, so if we do get up here, VWAP acting as a little bit of a magnet, very choppy going into the news in 9 minutes, so we'll be prepared for that. Pardon me. Blowing his nose on stream. I'm human. I had sneezing this morning. Hopefully, you don't have like a big booger on my face. That would be funny. Pro, Floki, STG Casper, Sea Saltwater. Of course, I'll pin that. Thank you, Billy. Making my life easy. I appreciate you. Let's get rid of this morning. And get rid of this. And we'll reset our charts. Stay on our 3 minute here. Let's put this on our 24. Let's go over to our Bitcoin top down analysis. Get rid of this stuff. We're going to go through it. Appreciate you, Billy. Thank you for helping me out, man. So the weekly candle looking good, right? We've seen the turn up here. So that's a bonus, right? We just got our 3-day. Okay, 3-day here. Just came in last 12 hours ago. So interestingly enough is that money is holding on for dear life, really. You got anchor trigger wave here pushing price up. We got flattening of the VWAP, right? So the crossover here is going to be imperative to continuation to the upside. That's what I'm seeing. I want to see this turn green. Green dot here and continuation to the upside. Anchor trigger. Bada bing, bada boom. Off we go, right? Stochastics hanging around the 50% level. So we want to see that turn up as well. So some good signs. Now we look for this to the end of the week because we've already printed a candle, right? So this candle is clearly indecision coming in here. So we have indecision candle and a little bit of a retracement. So market's not sure what to do right now. And we were talking, I believe, in the Discord about the daily, right? The daily's starting to creep in with money flow. So this is initially a good idea here for continuation back up. We see flattening too of our VWAP at the 0 line. So this is going to possibly bounce. Okay, if we bounce from here, bullish. Okay, we have positive posturing here on our stochastics as well, pointing up. So we could see this continue up this way. And flattening on our momentum wave. And that's okay if we get, because we're due a red dot next. We'll see what happens. But this can still leak out this way. Okay, nice curvature this way, which does suggest it can come back on us. Okay, so whenever there's curvature, you need to be very aware. Just like here, you see the curvature. That curvature will bring us down. Okay, that'll bring us down. Negative curvature. Positive curvature, curving back to the upside. Okay, very good. Spiky, like very aggressive, is typically a reversal sign. So you see spiky here. That'll be spiky. As we work our way up, we bearish divert, and then we blast down. So just being aware of that, wanting to see the 0 line hold and push back up, okay? Going into our 12-hour. Now, the 12-hour was what was concerning to me the other day. We have this continuous momentum to the downside, okay? So that's something I'm keeping my eyes on here as we proceed with this little mini trigger wave right here. So this can be dangerous in the sense that, you know, we've crossed over the 0 line on money flow, and it's pushing out, right? So naturally, this is going to create some sort of higher low, right? Higher low on our oscillator because of how deep this anchor wave is. You can see how low it is. It typically creates this, right? So that is bullish eventually, but not until we get some real turning to the upside. If we just pop off like this, great, okay? But we're gonna keep our eyes super chat him the money for the mic. Its noise reduction sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. We'll have to, I think there's a way to put noise reduction on our mic, but sorry for that, DI. We'll get a better mic one day. And look for that continuation to the upside here. Eight-hour money flow looking good. So we want to see this come back in. It's been a good ledger in the sense of like when bottoming out has really happened. When we get overextended. So naturally we want to see money push to the upside. Okay? Push to the upside is going to be key here. But we know we have left liquidity. Whenever price moves up aggressively, we typically look to recover price down here. So that's something I'm aware of. But right now, flagging out, we'll see how low we get. I would like to see us come to 57,000. That's going to be ideal. Now the 4, the 3, the 2, and the 1 really are line in the sand for the day, right? I wonder why you got banned, says Tony. I mean, don't mess with the gang, man. They for real, man. Thanks, Billy. Billy thinks I sound good. What am I supposed to have, like a radio voice? We're here to press buy and sell and make money. Who cares what I sound like? I mean, I think that mic. See, look at all the kind people in here. See, I guess DI is alone in his thoughts. That's okay. I think there's a setting on. I'd have to check it, but like, I got a microphone here, and I could change this to noise removal and stuff. I could really F around with this, but I don't think sounds good, looks good, kills it on the charts. That's it, man. Guy likes to complain. I could start like talking with a high pitched voice. Maybe that would be better. Maybe you're into that. Where are we at? Oh, look at this trade. This trade would have banged, eh? Look at that. Okay, so we were right this morning. Coming up to VWAP, pushing through 830. Positive data, guys. Positive data. Okay, what do we got here? 0.1. So it just came in as forecasted, which is I guess good. Okay? I ain't no fundamental analysis, but PPI coming in as expected. A little swing of the highs here. Hidden VWAP rejected down. Oh wow. Okay. I see you, data. What's the Dixie doing? Dixie rolling over. That's bullish. PP and core slightly below forecast, which isn't good, needs to be up. We pumping, Darren. We're pumping, bro. That's weird. This is why we have smart people around here. We got to have people like Darren around and Army Piper. They know their fundamentals well. Price go up because price. It's not that I don't know these things. It's that so core PPI here. That's what's probably. Yeah, that came in under forecast, so that's probably the one here. Not doing too well. Core PPI. Number of up, number of up, number go up. That's the one. That's the one. You've got others who know, so you don't need to know you have good lot around you. That's the thing. It's about community. I think the community is an edge in itself where we can fact check each other, right? And sorry to the ladies out there, but it's a bunch of guys here, and guys don't mind being like, "Hey, bro, you're wrong." You know what I mean? I worked in construction for a long time, and they don't mind telling you when you're wrong. Trust me. But that's how you get better, right? That's how you get better. As long as you're not a nambe pambe, okay? You need to be a little bit of thick skin, and we always want to work together, right? And when we are wrong, it's okay. It's the learning experience, right? Ladies are here too. That's it. And we respect the ladies here. I mean, the audience is like 94% male. That's what YouTube tells me. So thank you, ladies, for being here. Maybe if my mic was better. Wick's wife is always here, and Crypto Cockatoo, and Andy Lee, and Alexandra G. See, I can name all the ladies. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I know they're not going to get offended because they're sweethearts. Face in the chat, what's going on, man? Good morning to you, bro. How we doing? I see you breaking even, man. Market's been chopping people up. Pumping the view up. How you been, man? You get some rest, man? How dare you assume my gender? So the 4, the 3, and the 2 and the 1 is going to really, I would say, set the tone for today. I think we're a bit overextended. Money seems to be struggling to get above here on the 4. Like it has been making higher lows, but good morning, FG in the chat too, man. You guys have been totally crushing it. You guys have been totally crushing it, man. Good to see you guys. Now, the interesting part here is stochastic sometimes, not all the times, but it seems to forecast. Whenever it flips colors here, it can forecast the dump before it happens, or the pump before it happens. Something I've been watching here. So like you flip red here, you chop all the way up. Yes, this is a long period of time, but you clearly eventually go down. And you got green flipping to red right now. You see you flip to green here. Look at that. That flip right here. Whew. Money making. So something to watch right now is that we're flipping red on our 4 hour. However, after this 3-day, looking nasty, man. Still looking nasty. Flattening out view up here. I mean, hidden inverse head and shoulders, possible, but we'll see if that continues to go up. I'm going to be patient here. Short term, though. Let's get into the 3 hour. 3-day money flow cross red. Yeah, it is coming out. It is coming out. We printed our candle yesterday, so it's gonna take, we're not looking at the next candle till Friday. So we got a lot of work to do. A lot can happen by Friday, so there's like a little pinch of hopium here. You can see the curvature though. There is curvature. So even if we do dip down, we can see that there's that possibility for a little pushback, right? Whenever you get the curvature. Yeah, and the 12-hour is scary. You're right. You're right, verified. 12-hour is scary. Get a little trigger here. But this will eventually give you your anchor trigger in the opposite direction, right? So people are fearful. We'll see what happens. I mean, a lot of the times when people... I can't look. It's been liquidating everyone lately. Yeah. But you had a great short trade there, FG. So you've obviously managed well. I saw like 60K or something like that, man. Congrats, man. That's big. That's big, bro. I mean, we got long down at 51,000 and paid for our wedding. That's kind of our story, is that we got long here. We got long here and got out of the golden pocket. So that was a pretty sweet trade. That was on last week's Monday live stream. We caught that trade. Yeah. Retesting 57 would be ideal, in my opinion. Two-hour, we got potential for upside here, depending if we curve up. 2-hour looks okay. 1 hour. 1 hour looks okay as well. Money flow needs to come up. Thank you, man. 6-figure. FG's living the dream, man. 6-figure payout this month and still single and childless. Bro, I'm telling you, Mrs. Otter is like, it's a rare breed, man. It's a rare breed. It's like, I had to go and find it in England. You know what I mean? Like, England came to Canada. I saw that booty downtown Toronto, and I had to meet it, And, 7 years later, it's history. She's my wife now. I'm a married man. And if you find a good one, keep it. That's all I got to say, man. I spend more on golf than she spends in a whole year. Okay, so we're pushing back here. So that long trade's still valid from this morning that we gave. Break retest right now. Okay, let's get into it. We got 50 minutes till market opens, but nonetheless, we get a little news buggy here. Little news buggy. The long this morning was given in advance was from here up to here. Okay, so some people may still be in that. Congratulations if you are. You've held through the news, right? So we don't like to trade news that much. We like to. If Alex needs a gallon of milk, he just makes a trade and goes buys milk. Let's go. That's the one, man. That's the one. I'm like a big advocate for like $300 a day. Keep the doctor away. Sometimes you make more. Sometimes you lose 150. But at the end of the day, if you're compounding an account, I mean, you do the math. What's $300 a day? What is $300 a day? $300. Wait. So there's 52 weeks in a year. Times, let's say you trade 4 days a week. Right? Times $300. you're making good money, man. That's good money, right? I think that's good. You got to be realistic with yourself. I think I think if you're compounding that account, you can make a lot more. CF's like, I make 60K. I make 60K in a scalp. um, right now, I aim for 8. So 4 times 52 times 800. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess so. So you gotta. It's a journey. I mean, I traded with $1,000 account for 6 months. Then I turned green after around 7-8 months, and then this was like focused trading. Like no bullshit. I would work my ass off as a carpenter, and I'd come home and I'd be on the charts until the morning, kind of deal. And then I upped my account size. Within a year, I went full time. And then since then, I've been full time since. Tell us about the last time you got drunk. I don't drink, man. I haven't drank for over 5 years now. Yeah, over 5 years. I don't touch the shit. I mean, I think I'm stupid when I drink, and I don't really I don't like me when I'm drinking. Let's put it that way. I'm a small guy, man. The booze hits me hard, and I turn into like a little shit bag. So I don't bother with this stuff, right? I'd rather just be kind and loving to all my friends. It took me a while to realize that, but that's another story. There's no real. I mean, you drink, you feel like shit, or you're hungover or whatever, and then at the end of the day, you bush people. Yeah, it comes out. It used to come out. Now it comes out at the fucking golf course, man. I take it out on the golf ball, bro. Full on smash. You gotta put face. You gotta get a money tree. This is Oswald. Gotta get a money tree for Chalino. Alex O'Crypto will send you a money tree for Chalino. Chalino needs a money tree. This isn't a marijuana tree, okay? I know Canada, marijuana, it grows everywhere. This is Oswald. Yeah, I'll send you a money tree anytime, bro. This is Oswald. I've named it Oswald. Chalino. I think Chalino would like a money tree. You know what would be cool if you just like walked around with Chalino and just like went bug hunting. It just went like a first person shooter with Chalino, and just like that would be some fire ass content, man. Right? Like FPS Chalino version. Through the money tree. Get the full ghillie suit with Chalino. I don't know. I'm starting to question the coffee you drink. I don't blame you. I'm actually overdue for more coffee, man. You guys made fun of me the last 2 days, said I had too much creamer in my coffee. So I went to the dark side, man. Get some ants from the spiderweb. Yeah. See, that would be awesome. And I could record it. Yeah, you get like the GoPro camera, and like, I don't know, you'd put like Chalino out here. It looked like straight up. Oh man, I like it. I like it. I mean, I would watch it. I think everybody would watch it. I think we all appreciate you, CF and Market Cipher, and helping us make money. I mean, come on, this guy's provided a tool for us all to make money. Like, how fortunate are we? I mean, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Is that 30% code still valid? 30% off? Dump? I always, whenever I hear you share out a code for Market Cipher, I always share it out. 30% off code was dump. I think that was valid for 8 days. So that's probably still available for you guys. So 30% off Market Cipher. Code dump. I always share it out for you guys. So, I mean, if you need the goods, that's the goods. I mean, the tool that everyone tries to copy and can't do, but, you know, everybody needs it. It's the beast. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Also, breakout prop. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on breakout prop and after the baby's born, and give it a whirl. I mean, I don't need the capital from breakout prop. I have the capital, but it's not about that. It's about, you know, testing yourself as a trader, in my opinion. Testing yourself as a trader, practicing, maybe being a bit more disciplined. You know, I think I'm pretty strong in the discipline area where I don't mind cutting shit trades. Like, I don't mind doing it. But in a prop, you have to be, you know, you can only have a certain amount of drawdown. You can only, you know, so you got to be a little bit more toy. You got to be more toy. I should do it too. More capital is more capital. It's not a crutch additive. I just been swamped. Yeah, man. The swamp ass is for real, man. The wedding, the family over, the kid coming. I got a bassinet coming tomorrow. I've never washed so many little clothes in my life. The things are like so tiny. Got the little baby otter on the way, man. It's gonna be unreal. This price action is garbage right now. It's chopping up everybody. Look at this yesterday. I mean, like, bull divs, retest, continuation up. We wanted to short here. We didn't. V-shaped recovery into our golden pocket short zone. Okay. Still there. I took a long from here to here. Got a nice 1% banger. Okay. And then just garbage, man. Garbage. No direction. No direction, right? What's the Dixie doing after that? So Dixie's rolled over. Dixie's in a nice downtrend, which is something I'm watching. We'll see if it continues to break down here. But I'm still expecting the dollar to kind of flag here, get closer to this trend line. So more time, in my opinion. So New York finna pump most likely just to dump it. Yeah, like don't want to get caught in this. I mean, on Trading Wars yesterday, I'm not gonna brag, but I'm gonna brag. Everybody was in the wrong direction. Everybody on Trading Wars yesterday was down money. Everybody. I'm like, come on, guys. I gave him a Sui short. This is what I gave him yesterday on Trading Wars. I mean, that Sui short, man. Look at that. That thing banged. That was on Trading Wars. I said, you guys should be getting short here. Everybody got wrecked on it. Everybody was going long yesterday. This was given in advance yesterday. Beautiful, beautiful trade, right? That was given in the Discord too. So was the turbo trade. A bunch of people thanked me for a turbo trade yesterday. I like when people thank me for the trade. That makes me happy. But that was given over here. So that was yesterday morning. So we were here. That was this. And I said, we'd come back and at least test these highs here. And we came and we swept it, right? I mean, just being a prepared trader, right? Profitable trader. Some good calls yesterday, though. Little return. Very little drawdown, which is pretty nice. And then a big old 7%, 8% pump right out of it. So that was nice as well. We'll see how that continues to work out. There was a list here. So I'm going to go through our list because price actions. We could be looking for this. So we're holding 58.8, which is significant level. This is range bound shit. This is like very... I would like to see this low taken. This low taken at least. And then this. That would be ideal. No is equivalent to the moon cycle. Yeah, I gotta do a no. I'm gonna interview him today. I'll get out. I will do. I'm telling you guys, I will do a no's video today, and I will get it out. Okay. Are we on a new moon or a full moon, Flopper and Grope? Are we FG? What are we at here? Let's look at the moon. Let's look at moons. Moons are profitable. All right. We're still in the dump moon. 15 days, right? 15 days. Okay, so the 19th of August. So the 19th of August, we go to the moon, bro. I got married on a new moon. Yes, this is true. The moon is bearish, yes. We're in the summer solstice, my friends. I don't know. I just want to moon people when I make mad cash in the markets. That's it. FG, you got any videos on VWAP? If you guys need to learn about VWAP, okay, I love VWAP. but I don't know if I love it as much as FG. I think FG loves VWAP a little bit more than me. I think that's true. The man's a VWAP machine. So if you need some VWAP strategies, go over and check out the FG. The man kills it. He's got those anchored VWAPs. He pulls those anchored VWAPs. He knows where to pull them, how to pull them. He be crushing the anchor VWAPs, okay? I crashed the market. I wasn't here to hold up. I wasn't here to hold up the market when I got married. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, couldn't help it. I wanted to buy BTC at lower prices. I'm looking for a VWAP flip right now. Look how well the VWAP's acting as resistance right now. Forget about trend lines. Like just so VWAP flip, look to come back and hold it, and we'll see what happens. Let's look at Crow. I'm gonna look at Crow for you guys. Is it Crow with a? Nah, it's got to be crypto.com, right? Crypto.com. You guys making me look at crypto.com. I always wonder, like, are people seriously looking at these when they get requested? Are people seriously looking to buy this stuff? Like, I feel like sometimes people just want me to look at some of the token requests are absolutely horrible. Not saying crypto.com is horrible, okay? I'm just saying this trading this thing, unless you buy it because you think it's a good investment, trading this thing, yeah, you're looking to come back down to here, like very simply, keeping it here. That's where I'd be looking for Crow to bounce. 84 cents. Value area low. Don't overcomplicate it. It's had a nice move up, a big wick up to the highs here at 11 cents, but yeah, that 11 cents is going to be your major level of resistance. Keeping it simple, just wanting to hold here, higher lows, and continue to push, right? You have some resistance in front of you, as you can clearly see. Add these levels, look for it to ladder back up. And a nice push out, creating a higher high here, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. You've swept the highs. Now you look to continue back up, okay? Bottoming structure, continuation. That's what I'd be looking for on Crow. Let's go over to Floki. Floki, the meme coin. Now, is Floki a fox, a hamster? What the heck is Floki? I'm not good with these meme coins. Floki looks like I have Crow that I've written off for the card and cashback. That's good. Crow is only good for the APY, and exchange rewards for profit taking. Okay. See, we lost 20 viewers going and looking at Crow there. Anyways. The dog. Loki is a Shiba Inu just with a helmet and eye makeup. Okay. Loki rolled over. Yeah, man. I mean, it's got to get back above here. Otherwise, You don't have much underneath here. You don't have much underneath here. So looks very similar, right? Flag out, drop, flag out, drop. So reclaiming this area here is going to be critical for Floki, okay? Now the other idea here is if you swing fail this area down below here, and then I would bring this down a little bit. But reclaiming this area first is going to be imperative for continuation, right? You want to see. And then retest this range within here, okay? You got some levels in here, ladder stepping up, but if you roll over from here, you're coming back down to sweep the lows. Cautious. Cautious with anything like this. STG. Now we're down to 90 viewers. See? We've lost 30 viewers looking at this crap. That's it. Last time I'm doing token requests. CSPR. We'll do token requests in the evening. Chris Klein, it's not your fault, man. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. I mean, CSPR. If someone's on YouTube and they have something to say at CSPR is anything besides garbage, like, am I supposed to make up a mythological story about this thing being good? This is a great buy level. Oh, man. We can look at Ordi, man. I don't care. They've already left. Hold reclaim needs to push up. Very simple. Very simple. Same kind of deal. Do you think Ordi will do well? It's just a matter of time, right? It's got to reclaim back up into this range. If you have a range, this would be it. Yeah, you got to get back up in here. That'd be your major level to get above. For Ordi. Reclaiming the naked point of control up here. And continue to push. XRP. Has XRP died again? Press buy. So we said, between 56 and 65, treat it like a range. Until we reclaim 65, no bueno. Okay, XRP. 56, hopefully goes up to, 64. Very simple. Keep it simple. Okay. Bitcoin failing to get above VWAP right now. No trades this morning. I guess we could say we took a little scalp. Our idea was right. So getting long here was our idea. That was the idea. Given in advance in the Discord, coming back up to these highs. So this would be quite a nice profitable trade right now, but we didn't want to trade the news, okay? Alex, what do you look for when determining if you should back out of a shit trade? So no trade's a shit trade, first off. You can always learn something from it, but you have to have invalidation points, right? So in this trade this morning, if we go into it, right? The idea was break a structure, retesting. Okay, so break a structure, retesting. Break a structure, retesting. Okay. Coming up to VWAP, which acts as a magnet after a little bit of a downtrend. money coming back into the asset. So there was multiple signs here suggesting there was a big volume spike as well. If I'm going to go on the short-term time frames here, you go to volume here. Look at the volume spike right here. Buyers coming in. Okay, so there was also a volume spike as well. Buyers coming in on this candle, pushing price back. So that was the idea, that we would see a follow through on this volume as well. That's kind of what led me to that idea. So invalidation points, you got to have, okay, if this then this, right? So what would invalidate this trade? Well, you know, everybody says, oh, if we close below this low, I'm wrong. That's a very cheeky assumption. Like, that's like, okay, you're in a swing trade then? What are you targeting, right? You also have to know your criteria. Are you targeting back up to the range highs, right? Is that where you're targeting? Because then this stop loss is okay. But in my case, I was targeting back up to these highs. Okay. I was targeting these highs, this double top here, above VWAP. First take profit was literally right here at 58.9, okay? So to justify a stop loss like this is bullshit, in my opinion. My invalidation point is simply a breaking structure to the downside, right? So if I'm to close below this low here, I'm wrong, right? Because I'm making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? If I'm to put in a lower high and a lower low, well, I'm wrong, because that tells me we're probably going down. That could be wrong. I could swing failure and bounce, okay? But that wasn't the trade idea. The trade idea is breakout, retest, continuation, right? It's not swing failure, bullish divergence, continuation, right? So identifying the type of trade you're in, mitigating your risk. You always want to be as cheap as possible with your stop loss. Like, I can't stress that enough. I would rather be wrong here and then re-enter here with the same cheap stop loss. Okay? Sometimes the trade idea is right, but I'm not patient enough, right? So I got out of this trade too early. Something to learn this morning, right? I could have made a nice little chunk of profit. But that's okay. Now we're in the middle of the range, chopping off VWAP, right? No trade. Yeah, this range is ugly, man. So this is done. This continues to ride up here. VWAP rejection. Let's see where we are. Volume. Solid. Thank you, Alex. No problem, bro. Yeah, chunky. So whenever volume is chunky, right? There's no clear spikes, right? You want clear spikes. You zoom out a bit, you can get some clear spikes, right? So whenever it's chunky, though, it's very choppy, right? Very choppy. You want to see clear spikes. So that would be a clear spike here, right? Clear spike, clear spike, clear spike, right? So if you're more of a swing trader, you can say, hey, we're going to move from this one to this one. That's a 1.5% move. And we could be doing that right now, working up to retest these lows of the range, golden pocket area, right? So we could be looking to come up into this area, just to this volume, top of this volume. We'd be looking to come to this naked point of control of this range, right? So there's many ways to trade this, but for me right now, it's a no trade because we're just chopping in the middle of this range, right? Let's get off our moon. what the idea is here is 4 hours trying to come back in for today, but we flipped red on stochastics. So I have a little bit of a bias to the downside. We see a little bit of overextension here on our 3 hour. We got this continuation kind of downtrend. We could mark this out as well as like a flag, whatever you want to mark it out. That's irrelevant. What's relevant right now is that we're looking for a little bit of a push up here on momentum and then a rejection back down because of our higher term time frames. 2 hour money. Look at 2 hour money. That's pretty nasty. Rolling over. VWAP's overextended, so VWAP can push up short term and then get rejected and continue down, right? So VWAP can quickly do this today. So we'll watch for that as well. 1 hour overextended, right? So we're overextended here going into market open in 18 minutes. So in 18 minutes, the thought is, okay, we could be coming back down. So something to be aware of, right? You want to stack confluence, but you also want to have a bigger term outlook and identifying, we're in a little downtrend right now, trying to break that downtrend. Okay, so until this high right here is taken out, we are still in a downtrend, right? So we're favoring shorts. And then right now it looks like we're bouncing off like something like a golden pocket. So if we go into our 15 here, we know VWAP is bounce. Our head's bouncing off VWAP right now. Swing high to swing low, 786, golden pocket. Yep. So we're at an area of confluence with resistance. We could be looking for a short right now. It's very possible. Now, I'm not comfortable going short here just yet. I would like to see, going into our 3 minute, I would like to see a break of structure. So resistance, 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 VWAP resistance, failure to flip VWAP. Now, if we see a lower low and a lower high, that's where I would look to go short. Okay? Not until then, because we are in an uptrend. So I want to see the uptrend broken and then that continuation down. Take the continuation trade. I'm going to get more coffee, guys. I'm going to leave it on the 3 minute and hopefully you guys enjoy. Much love. Thank you guys for being here. Smash those like buttons, guys. We'll be right back with some more coffee. All right? What did I come back to? What did I come back to? I'm going to smoke a bowl, eat a hot dog at 8 a.m. with onions and mustard. Look at you all grown up, DI. What is going on? Aaron, which VWAP STD are you using? I don't have an STD, but I'm using the standard deviation bands. Oh, here's the I used a 2, 2.5, and a 3, but no STDs, man. No STDs. This guy loves his sausage, man. You guys. Oh. Sheesh. Hopefully that helps you, Aaron. Hopefully that helps you. That's just a regular one. Yeah, VWAP standard deviation bands V2 mod. Free indicator, so it should be easy for you to get. Coming back to the trend line, retesting the trend line, looking for continuation. Mrs. Otter, do you like Oswald? Yeah? You gonna say hi to the people or no? That's it? Too early? Okay. You're beautiful. Chop City. Okay. All right, so the long trade was decent. Let's see what else we can figure out here. If there is going to be a trade available. We got 8 minutes till market opens. Dixie rolling over after the news, which is typically bullish for risk on assets. Something to keep an eye on. NASDAQ, we'll see how that opens or continues. NASDAQ is pushing. That's a good sign, actually. So a little bit bullish on NASDAQ. Russell continues to chop sideways. Looking for that continuation out. We got... Yeah, everything's kind of cooling off today, it seems. Okay, so indecision in the markets. Everybody, we'll watch the stock market as well, see how that opens. Ethereum continues to climb. Triple top yesterday, looking to come back down to this trend line, looking for a bounce. So this would be my bounce level on ETH, right around 25.5, 25.50. Okay. Yeah, sugar with some fiber is so healthy. Tony's a nutritionist, guys. Don't mess with Tony, eh? You got the Stegosaurus pattern here, so you can see the Stegosaurus coming up here. All we need is that little head, and that would be the ideal Stegosaurus pattern. If you guys are unaware of the Stegosaurus pattern, I don't know what you've been up to. It's the inverse pig nipple, okay? Not living in the 18th century. Mrs. Otter makes granola, Greek yogurt, bananas, and blueberries every morning. She's I wouldn't say she's a health freak, but she's very health conscious. Okay, she's not a dictator about eating healthy, but she's very good, which inevitably benefits me because I'll eat cookies all day. Like straight up. So it helps me eat better, which is very important. Healthy mind, healthy body. It's going to help you with trading, believe it or not. It all works back to discipline and good habits, right? So a roll over here after the news, very choppy. Okay, so Could have got short off VWAP. Look how choppy it was up at VWAP here. This took about 15, 20 minutes to play out for downwards here. Not something I want to participate in this morning. A little bit of patience will prevail as well. Okay. We could be looking for the break here and a retest continuation down. I would like to see the lows here lost around 58.8. 58.8 would be ideal. And a retest back into a higher low here. Something like this. If we're going to come and sweep the liquidity down below, that would be my target down here. But for now, we wait. For now, we wait into market open. We got 5 minutes. Slice all this for a slice of garbaggio. Garbagoo? Garbagoo? What is that, Blackie Chan? I want to know what garbagoo is. Yeah, it's complete garbaggio. Kikatsofai. Are you allowed to say Kikatsofai on on YouTube? I don't know. Probably gonna get in trouble. What else is new? What else is new? So just checking here. Do we have some confluence? Yeah, boy. Okay. Okay. So looking at this, if you had to press buy or sell, what would you guys do? What would you guys do? So buy or sell. Okay, we can do this actually. So we'll do this every stream. We're here. Buy or sell. Buy or sell. Buy or sell. Sell at the moment. Okay. Sell. Buy, says Luke. Okay. So it looks selly. Yeah, so rejection off the top here, golden pocket VWAP rejection, pushing back down. Red money flow. Okay. I see that. We have positive news though. We have positive news. We have pushed up this morning, grabbing some liquidity up above us. Could we just be retesting to continue upwards? Got a little bit of rejection here, but we do have buyers coming in, like strong volume down below here. As you can see this morning, strong volume, okay? Strong volume with the news. So volume starting to ramp up now, coming into market open. And we're getting pushed down. I would assume, okay, and assuming is not always great, that we come down and we sweep the lows. And we continue upwards for now. That's what I see. I can see why a lot of you guys see sell. I mean, the sell was at VWAP, but too choppy for us, right? Not very clean. Like you would have to be on your 30-second time frame here. And you'd be looking at triple top, right? Looking to get in on this last one here. Yeah, not ideal price action. Okay, you have the low to take right now. Let's expand our 3-minute. Even the 3-minute looks choppy as F. So we want to see this lost. You can see buyers came in here to stop that from happening. Okay, a little bit of a pushback. We got 30 seconds till market opens. But yeah, if we're going to sell here, right, where would our target be? I would like to think our target would be back down to these lows, 58.4, or down to these lows here, 57.8, 57.5. Yeah, these two lows here. However, every time we get to this trend line, there's some sort of bounce. Okay, we can take this off. This can help you with your bias as well. Okay, so for me right now, there's no trade. Right now we're in the hot dog. Right, we always talk about we don't want to buy the hot dog. We don't want to eat the Worcester sausage. We want to have the buns. Right, we want the buns. That's where we want to trade. So we're looking to buy the buns because we like big buns and we cannot lie. And we're not a big fan of sausage, okay? Okay. I think DI likes his, what did DI say? DI likes his sausage with onions, hot dog, mustard and onions, okay? We ain't about that hot dog life, especially in the morning. Look at the bounce, okay? Look at the bounce. So retest coming back up and retesting. Let's get rid of this now. So retesting back up into this area here is the potential sell we talked about just now. So we talked about coming back up into here, looking for that sell, retesting into this area. Cheap trade, right? This is a cheap trade because we only got to protect ourselves above the highs here, right? $59. Let's get totally degenerate here. Let's can be cheap here. Wow, big rejection off of that. Okay, market opens. Market opens a little bit of scam wickety wickety wickety. Rolling over. Okay. Okay. Still not convinced. Look at the exhaustion on these wicks. Failure to push lower. Come up here. Come on over, Bitcoin. I went there. Yeah, I went there. I went there. Just a little retest, Bitcoin. Just a little retest. Okay. Might take a stab here. Might take a stab. NASDAQ pushing. Yes. Pushing might not be. Dixie rolling over. The NASDAQ's on fire, man. So we're thinking sell still, right, guys? I'm not quite convinced yet. See how it reacts on VWAP here. NASDAQ's pushing, guys. So we wait. We wait. VWAP here. SFP the highs. VWAP like a rock, man. NASDAQ coming into resistance as well. It is a cheap trade. It does meet that cheap tradeness, but we still got room here on our 15. Okay, I'm in 0.25%. We'll see what goes on here. Stop loss tight. Stop loss is tight. Dump it, Bitcoin. Now we can blow on the candles, guys. I'm going to set first TP here. First TP is going to be just before these lows. $58.9, I guess. Come on, Bitcoin, push. Push, you bihatch. Push. I don't know if it's going to give it to me, guys. I think it's mad at me. It's cheap. That's all that matters, is that it's a cheap trade. Don't fight the NASDAQ. That's what it's saying. Alex O'Crypto, don't fight the NASDAQ. I thought we had a little cat in the bag there. Don't say that to Amy. One minute chart life. That's the one. For scalping, why not? This is at 300. 270, 272. Trying to get above that VWAP, man. This would be a triple top, though. This could still come down. Money's ramping up, though. Money's ramping up this whole time. VWAP's a bit overextended. I'm not trying to be biased here. You got to watch how you talk to yourself when you're in a trade, because it's like you'll see everything going your direction and everything not going your direction. I try to see things that are going against me. Trigger wave down here, pushing up. Trying to take these highs right as we speak. We got a higher low. We never made that lower low. That would have been ideal. If we had made a lower low here, this would have been a much higher probable trade. If we had come down just a bit lower and then came up, that would have been ideal. That's probably my mistake this morning. That's probably the mistake. I didn't acknowledge that low not being broken. in reflection. You know, this has strengths, guys. Maybe I listen to you guys all saying short, eh? Everybody's saying short. I'm going to... I never blame you guys. I'll never blame you guys. Watch it dump down to zero. It's the NASDAQ here. That's kind of the, you know, the Dixie dumping, the NASDAQ pumping, the data. Call me data. Luke said bye. Let's go, Luke. Join my free Discord. I thought Dutchie was starting his own Discord. Oh, getting close. Getting close to getting stopped out. Oh, no. So at the end of the day, the best trade was the morning trade, the long trade given this morning. I mean, that was the trade. That was the trade. Oh, man, did we just SFP? Did we just SFP? I'm telling you guys, if this works out, this is the trading screen right now. Oh fuck! Look, this is the trade. I'm closing it. No, I'm not closing it. I'm gonna stick with it. Go Bitcoin, go. Go Bitcoin, go. They were right all along. They were right. You guys were right. Look at this. You guys are so good, man. You guys, I knew you guys wanted to just. You guys all just want to help me right now. Come on, push it down, gang. Push it down, man. Do I close it? That looks like a little liquidity grab. Do I close it? I should have closed it, shouldn't I? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's one of those today, man. This is funny. Oh, man. Double down. Nah, man. Looks like the long would have prevailed today. Wait for 5-minute close. If it holds, we'll see. I don't think it's going to hold, man. What's your favorite video game? Since getting older, I used to play lots of Halo 2 and Counter-Strike. Now I play Diablo. I like Diablo 2, but I played the new one a little bit lately. Me and Elon could be friends. Me and Elon should be friends. Yeah, this looks like it's going to stop me out. That's okay. Little liquidity grab back down and pop. Okay, so just continuation. This is straight up continuation here. It's still a cheap trade. I probably should have closed it down here for whatever, 10%. That's okay. You got to know how to take a loss. I should have cut it, man. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes these live trading things, it's like you want to hang out with people and show them how you're trading, what you're thinking. I think that's important. I think there's a lot to learn from a session like this. So that's why I've been doing them. Hopefully you guys are benefiting. Oof, literally on the edge, man. This is gonna be hunted. It's gonna be hunted for sure. Okay, candle close, push through. Candle close, yeah, it's gonna push through. Here it comes. Oh. And stopped out. Okay. There's a loss today. That's okay. Loser. Why do I even watch this guy trade, man? He's a loser. GG's. Hey, you got to be transparent. You got to be transparent. That's why we're cheap, man. That's why we are cheap with our losses. Let's not forget, I took a nice scalp this morning, so I'm still pretty much break even. So, nice little liquidity grab. And the thing is too, it's like, I mean, if you're in our Discord, that long this morning was given back up to these highs. Perfect trade this morning. Should have just stuck with my perfect trade this morning. So, retest continuation, right? Back up to this double top, right? And what did we do? We came back up to the double top quite perfectly. So it's one thing to be cheap and wrong. It's also another thing that, hey, we gave you guys this morning and we banged, right? And we banged. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe there are some other content creators out there, but I don't know. I take pride in being transparent, and we still give lots of winners. I think the thing is we win in this community a lot more than we lose, right? And if we're losing cheap. Okay? Very clear invalidation points, very clear trade setups. We want to teach you how to fish here. We want to teach you how to fish. We don't want to hold your hand. We want you to go out into the big, scary world of trading and be able to do it for yourself, right? And do it for yourself. Okay, so we need to break structure. Like we said, again, we need to break structure. So this structure needs to be broken to the upside. That's going to be what we're ideally looking for. Until then, we're looking for a rejection from down here, probably trickle back down. But we also know that we're in a very choppy area, right? A very choppy area. So now we're looking for a break. So we got the breakout. Now we're looking for the retest, right? Break, retest down to this trend line. Let's see if it chops a little bit before we get in. Breakout, retest, continuation trade. A little bit overextended here on momentum, okay? Got some room on our 15. How's our 24 looking? Luna Moon, welcome to the Otter Gang. Thank you for grabbing a membership. Throw some otters in the chat. I mean, everything here is for free. You see, most people are charging for their Discords and their all the other stuff, and we don't do that here. Considered it. Got a baby coming. Got a wife. Got a life. But we're not there. We're not there yet. So breakout, retest, continuation. We'll see if we get that. A little bit overextended in my opinion, right? Like this short, I would still like to see us come down. Like I would still like to see us come down to at least 50, 57. At least 57. I mean, even yesterday, Kyle gave you guys a long trade. That was a great trade. Closing the position, right? Kyle gave you that setup. Brewberry does a live trading session with you guys almost every day, right? Lunar Beach is always giving you good macro charts. Same with Cipher. I think we're creating a good community. We got Post here with his circles that make no sense, but they work. Look at this, guys. Look at you guys. CRV. We got BloFin. We got Ribeyes. Gabagool. This is the Gabagool. That looks like a prosciutto. That looks like prosciutto. Oh, Mrs. Otter bringing in the breakfast. See? What do we got? We got blueberries, bananas, yogurt. What are these things? Chia seeds? A chia pudding. What is a chia pudding? Milk and chia seeds and maple syrup. That shit tastes so healthy. That's why she's my wife. This is a wicked good community. Your Discord is awesome. Great. Great. That makes me happy. I'm happy that you guys are satisfied with our community. It's good. So breakout, retest, continuation trade. We'll see how we perform in the next. The chia seeds get stuck in my teeth. That's okay. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Okay, a little push up here. The money flow here was kind of the ideal idea. Look at this push. Get above this BOS. I want to see it. It shows you how strong VWAP was this morning, right? The VWAP being such a heavy resistance initially. Now we flipped it. I should have cut that trade there. I should have known better. Luke Zaldana with the little morning scalp. Congratulations. GG's on your trade, Luke. Good job, man. Nice little long, turning into a nice profitable trade. GG's, Luke. GG's. I've talked to the rep. We're trying to get the cash back on BloFin promotion has subsided. So I'm talking to them now, and I'm trying to see what they can offer us as a community to add to our coming back. Here's our retest. Here's our retest of VWAP. Getting long. Getting long. Bounce. Bounce. Bounce, mofo. This is typically see this when when people are getting long late. Long late. We do have that resistance up here. Breakout, retest, continuation, though, in my opinion. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Push, Bitcoin. You cornhole. Push. Push. TP1. TP1 these highs. Thank you. Thank you. GG's, baby. Let's go. Got to be quick on your feet, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I don't see enough GG's in the chat, man. Got to be quick. That was a clear liquidity grab. We'll see if we do flag out here and break out, but that's typically what I would be looking for a retest. You see, I find markets will do this where they will fake you out. So we got faked out this morning. We got stopped out here, right? And then you push out, you break out, you're looking for the breakout retest. So they will chop you here just to fake you out and then actually send the price down. Okay? Something to watch for. And this swift move down is coming back within this order block here. And that's going to send you up. Okay? Think of it like a spring. Okay? This is like your little trampoline down here. Right? And as you push out of the trampoline, right, what comes up must come down. Boing. You can add the sound effect if you want. But it's that quick. It's when volume comes in quick, right? Like a volume. If you go into our 1 minute here, we can see the spike in volume right there, right? There's your spike in volume. You can see it when it occurs, okay? But you can see the spike in volume, the push out, right? This was the push out to get us through that VWAP, to get us through this resistance VWAP here. So we've seen volume come in, crank up, chop, volume spike down to grab some liquidity, only to pump out. Okay. So simple idea, just understanding price action was all that was, right? And it's a risk-free trade. Right? If it comes back, it comes back, whatever. We've already got 0.5%. Right? The weird thing was I couldn't deposit from my computer. I had to go to my phone to get more tethered. That's weird. It's not going to hold. You do your thing. You think it's going to roll back over, Wild Deuces? Is that what you're thinking, my man? We're here to collect breadcrumbs. That's it, man. I like risk-free trades, don't you guys? My head's itchy this morning. Now for targets for this thing, let's take a look here. Come up and challenge 60K. That's very possible. Very possible. Got to get above this high here. First and foremost, the high, 59,500-ish. Push Bitcoin. Get above this high. This will be a nice break of structure here. Natural resistance. Natural resistance. Equal highs is still possible. Could look for the rejection here. This could be a liquidity grab, okay? This is very possible here. Liquidity grab just occurred. Okay. You can see the liquidity here. Negative delta liquidity, typically a rejection zone, okay? I don't like the wick up here. That's all right. Like we said, we've taken our TP1, so the profit's in the bank. If it continues to ride up, I'm not looking to short this right now. Not fighting the trend to the upside right now. Dixie's starting to bounce. Okay, so this is concerning though. So Dixie's starting to bounce. Remember, we said we wanted to see more time in this bear flag, right? So if we bounce here, right? Keeping our eye on the prize. NASDAQ cooling off? No. NASDAQ's still pushing. NASDAQ's going to hit some resistance soon, though. Okay. The volume really doesn't start up till like 1900 here on NASDAQ, so we could still be looking for a push on Bitcoin. Because the NASDAQ will typically push into that volume and then revisit lows before continuing. I have my chia seeds, don't worry. Tony Soprano. That 420 short. Eh? That's a banger of a trade. If you took the 420 short with Tony, the 420 liquidity grab with Tony. My man. My man. Tony's been around forever, man. Shout out to Tony. He's always supported. He's a day one. He's a day one motherfucker. I love you, Tony. The brave little Toaster's in the chat too, man. Toaster, you've been around forever too, man. Toaster, were you mostly on Sin City? Is that where I met you? I think that's where I met you. Thanks, Tony. That means a lot coming from you. There's like a crew of us though that like originally started trading a couple years ago, and we always check in on each other. It's good. It's good. That community is good, right? Homies. I like this though. We're continuing to put in those. We haven't put in. There's no reason. Okay, if we lose this low, then yeah. Okay, we're wrong. That's okay. We are on this low right here. This is where we got in. Literally to the T. Can't that entry. The entry is fuego. The entry is absolutely bomb. Look at the entry. You don't catch entry. Trust me, I don't catch entries like this quite often, so that's why it's a little flex. We continue to make higher lows here. Flag, higher lows, flag, higher lows. Money's still green, pushing. We got momentum to the upside here. We can watch this for resistance here. If the 4 hour wants up, but the 1 hour wants down, the 15-minute wants up, but the 1 minute just broke the 21 EMA up, it's a cluster F to me. So when I have time frames kind of counteracting one another, first it's like go to the higher time frame. So your 4 hour wants up. So if your 4 hour wants up, that's going to be your anchor in the sand, right? That's going to be like, okay, this is where my bias should be. How do I trade towards that bias, right? And by doing that, you can typically put the probabilities in your favor, okay? Not necessarily win the trade, but put the probabilities in your favor, right? Because if the 4 hour, which does want up right now, you can see view up, crossover, green dot, double green dot. 4 hour definitely wants up right now, right? It's how do I get into a long whilst managing risk, right? So this is great. 4 hours, 4 hour looks bullish as ever. Look at this. We got, positive posturing, holding the zero line, view up, crossover to the upside, money flow coming in, double green dot, big boy dots, whatever the hell you want to call them. So this is saying up. Now, how do you get into it, right? That's the hard part, right? Because you got to get into this long somewhere here while managing your risk, right? Just got to get above 59.5. Yeah, well, there's a sell wall here of liquidity, right? Then there's the next one's up here, right? Very simple. Go to your previous highs. You can see it. Loud order block here as well. A lot of volume being traded in this area. This was our golden pocket area. So it's going to be significant, right? Significant for us to break through. So odd, I kind of get it. This daily is what concerns me. Hmm. 12 hours ugly too. However, we're flattening on VWAP, so this could be a leading indicator to us pushing back, which would give us a trigger wave. So choppy. That's what it's saying. It's saying choppy. All of this is choppy. You're not seeing full momentum waves either. You're not seeing them. You're seeing very tight, choppy momentum waves, okay? This means a bigger move is coming, but not yet. Time frames mess me up a lot. Well, the higher time frame, the stronger I would say it is, but the stronger and the longer it is. So it's gonna require more patience, right? Like, hence why I trade intraday. So for me, I pull a narrative for the day. Typically, I know that I'm gonna get 3 to 4 candles on my 4-hour time frame. Where do I think those candles are going to go, and how do I position myself accordingly, right? I take my daily bias, which is kind of negative right now, looking to come back down to this 57. So there's a short bias in hand, but my 4-hour is suggesting up. So yes, I am looking for this, but today I might only get this. Right? Let's say I get another candle and another candle today. Right? Maybe that's the thought, right? What's your best strategy with MCB Stokes? So I use the market Cipher B stochastics as a reference to continuation on momentum. So like, it's hard to explain. I can explain it the best I can here. So flattening out, holding the zero line. We have the overbought, the oversold, and our zero line. So above the zero line, we're bullish, right? Below the zero line, we're bearish. Flipping colors is typically a forecast to a different move. So forecasting a down move. Right? If we lose the zero line, then we're looking to come down to the bottom here, which is bearish. But in conjunction with momentum waves here, these are pushing up. I'm looking for a continuation here. Okay, it's really a posturing reference point for me. So if I'm looking at it, I'm looking for posturing. So the daily positive posturing, pointing to the upside, right? So I'm looking for pushing back, right? Negative posturing here, negative posturing. So depending on which way this is posturing, it can give me bias to which way I think momentum and eventually VWAP is going to go. Understanding money is slow, momentum is medium, VWAP's quick. This will give me bias to this movement down within here. This is not to be just traded stochastics, but it's to add confluence to the rest of your indicators, in my opinion. And that's how I use it. Let's go. We're breaking out, baby. We up almost 50%. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to take another 50 off at 680. $680 TP2. Whew, come on, push. A little bit more. A little bit more, baby. You got it. Oh. Wow, we coming back down on me? You gonna do that to me like that? You gonna do me dirty? Look at where 680 was. Come on, Bitcoin. I'm gonna take that off now. Come on, come back up, Bitcoin. Oh, back Betty. Bam, ba, bam, whoa. All right. We are 75% out of this trade. Good job, good job, good job, my friends. GG's all around. A little patience prevailed. We got one small win, one small loss, and one big win for the day. GG's, my friend. GG's. Only 75x today. That's it, man. When you're cheap as I can be, you can use high leverage. Thank you, friends. So now you can be looking for this. Right? That's why we took profit there. Little breakout, retest, break a structure on a higher term time frame. So this is a good sign for Bitcoin. Okay? Break a structure here. So in a downtrend. Break a structure. Now we're looking for a retrace all the way back down within this range. Probably these highs here, 59,000. Right back down. Probably in an order block here and continuation. Okay. Now we can change this idea. Looking for... we drew it ourselves, right? Inverse head and shoulders, right? Right? Good old inverse head and shoulders. Do Black Betty, bam, ba, bam, oh, Black Betty, bam, ba, bam. Right? Not a pattern trader, but I'm aware of them, right? So sometimes, right, when momentum is against you, going short at a liquidity zone is not going to be in your favor. We just saw that, right? Okay, we just saw that. Doesn't always hold. Okay, the dam was broken. The dam was broken. Just took a little bit of momentum. And you can see volume coming in, right? Let's go in a short-term time frame. Look at the volume coming in to push price through, right? Now that we've broken structure, we can look for price to come back down here. So swing failure, pattern, bearish divergence, any sort of break of structure to the downside, retest continuation. We're looking for that short to bring us back down to grab some liquidity before heading up. Okay, before heading up. And that's the idea, right? That's the idea. Just trading what the market gives us, trying to take advantage of price action. Hold along until whenever, right? I would be targeting back up to these highs, $60,000. Okay? That's enough. That's enough out of me, guys. So good job today. I think we learned a lot. Continue to show up for you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Smash those like buttons on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. Join us in the free Discord. Use the BloFin link down below for some trading. And I'll see you guys later this evening. Maybe we do a recap stream at 1 p.m. We'll see how it goes. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these riders forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. You heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these riders forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low.